Evening, everybody. Just finished cooking up dinner for the fam. Had some barbecue chicken, spicy barbecue chicken. Always got to put a little Louisiana hot sauce and everything. I made a Caesar salad from scratch, and some corn on the cob, a little base and butter, grilled it up, real nice. And so now I'm gonna have a cigar to cap off the night, Friday night. Got a little Brother Thelonious Belgian style Abbey Ale. Cowboy bebop feel with the old jazzy vibe. That's a good one right there, 22. And the cigar of choice for tonight is the My Father Judge. They say My Father, but I think it stands for motherfuck the Judge. You know what I mean? This is a 6x52 Toro. Outside, it's a summer night, end of July. It's got a nice feel to it. Little velvety wrapper. Get another. So I picked this up because I picked up the couple sticks, and this one is a quality premium cigar, unlike some of the cheaper stuff. I'm not a fan of that. So watch me struggle to get this velvet band off. I like it. I ain't tripping that. I gotta struggle to take it off as to the piece of it. Very nice, very nice. Box press. Cigar box press Toro. And I don't peel my rings off until I get to them, and then as I get to them, right before they start to burn, I'll peel them off and add them to the log. The La Cubano cutter. I always like to exercise it because I'm out here every day, so almost every day. This is an expensive hobby. Expensive hobby, expensive relaxation. But it's worth it, it's meditative, it's listen to music. I got my playlist on Spotify called Whiskey and Barbecue, and it's long, and you can find everything on it. You can have a cigar to it, you can sip a little something to it, and it's just a good time, So let's go ahead and cut into. I like this one because it has the backer. I see a lot of guys, they don't have backers on their cutters, and they end up cutting well past where they need to. So I like that I got a little stopper, cut exactly the right amount, get that set off in there. I like to get it touched up, and wow, look at that. Good draw. Yeah. So that's I had a Charter Oak earlier. Budget cigar, $8, $5 some places. It was horrible. I'm sure, people have better experiences. Mine was terrible. So I like to stick to my $12, $15. People don't really mess that up, in the world. So got this right here, and apologizing for the angle and everything. It's my first time really doing this. So I got my fire. Got the Camacho lighter. Big fan of the Camacho Triple Maduros. I haven't had too much of the line outside of that, but Triple Maduros, billowy smoke, creamy. I'm not into the whole I taste this, I taste that. Either it's good or it ain't. And triple Camachos, every time they're it, you know. So we'll go ahead and toast the foot. Right where I want it. Get that nice kind of, I don't want to ash it out, you know, get it ash white, but get some heat on it. And then already, this is gonna be a good cigar. I don't have to, I'm not gonna go down the whole thing, but when I toast the cigar and then I get my first draw and it pulls even and I'm not getting crazy runs, you know, I'm just, even I say the taste notes are a little extra. This, there's something happening. I'm not sure what it is, but there's a familiarity with all the other good cigars I've had and the flavor profiles and the feel. And I know this is gonna be a good cigar now. Like just off that draw. That initial draws can be bitter. They can be they call spicy. I don't buy into that. Maybe later on, you know, as I get back into it, you know, I've had many cigars over the years. Paired it with many, you know, barley wines, stouts, cognacs, brandies. At the end of the day, cigars should be able to stand out on its own, and right now, I wouldn't call this a beginner cigar, but I feel like I could give this to somebody who's willing to have a cigar, wanting to have the experience, and just off the first draw, they won't be miserable. They won't be pulling on some bitter tobacco type deal. This is quality. There's a name behind this that is going to stand by the quality that I'm tasting. Like I said, I don't no spicy. Like my tongue isn't on fire. My taste buds aren't burning. I just feel a nice, clean, meditative smoke that I'm enjoying. And that's all I ask for. You know, I just ask for something to relax with and meditate, you know, about my day, about what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to accomplish in life. You know, and this is doing it. This is it. Most definitely. Now go ahead and watch me struggle with this. I don't have a special cutter. I just got a good fingernail to try and attack this. Off of here, and I'm not perfect, so I'm going to make this particular adjustment. And this is probably bad. A lot of people wouldn't. So this is a very stout cutter. If you look at that thickness, I can do this. Cheers. Yeah. That's Brother Thelonious. Me, Brother Thelonious, and the judge. And I'm judging this to be a very good night. I know people want to go the first, third, second. This is going to be a good cigar. So I don't need to do any extra. I don't need to say any more. I'm going to have a good night. And probably do a little sim racing. Get in Formula Car. And probably take a trip around Spa. And I just want everybody to have be able to go out and have, if you're a cigar smoker, if you enjoy a nice beer, this is a good time. This is a good time, and see you next time. So, I'm still out here. My father, MF the judge. I'm down to this. Brother Thelonious is getting a little weak. And, the construction had a slight flaw. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little flake off. It may be because, I'm humidifying in a Tupperware, glass Tupperware, airtight. So, I bought this a couple days ago, and that might be part of it. But, like I said, upon the first draw, you know if a cigar is good or not. And this thing has been the bee's knees. This is the number one hog at the fair for me. Once I got through the first half of it, I'm like, I want a box. And when a cigar gives you that type of feeling, it's a great cigar. So this is definitely a 9 out of 10. If not anything, a 9.5. I thoroughly am enjoying this cigar. Right now I'm watching LeBron, the shop. Perfect thing to just be chilling out to by myself. Had family time. Had ups and downs with the wifey, and everyone knows how that goes. If you're married 20 years, you're not gonna like each other all the time, but you love each other. So this right here is my piece. My, hey, you know what? Let me think about how to be a better husband, how to be a better father, how to be a better man, and in my craft and in my day-to-day life. And when you're not upset because it's burning, you got a long run, or you don't want all that when you're having a cigar. You want to be able to see a nice even burn. You want to be able to appreciate the craftsmanship that someone else. But like for myself, I'm a craftsman. I'm a welder. I'm a mechanic, commercial diver, amateur pilot. So craftsmanship is everything to me. The dedication you put into something means something to me. And like, I'm also an athlete, a Muay Thai fighter. This cigar is the Sanchez of cigars to me. How I've had this, what I've experienced, this is Sanchez. What I had earlier was the dude who just randomly rolls in the gym and tries to fight the instructor or the crew or the master of the gym, and those guys suck. This isn't challenging the master. This is the master giving you something to say, hey, this is what you need. This is technique. This is dedication to the craft. That's what I'm getting from this cigar. I'm getting in the boxing world, this is I won't go so far to say the Floyd Mayweather, but it's a James Toney. This is a James Toney cigar. And if you know boxing, you know James Toney. Lights out. This is that. This is lights out. Stellar performance every night, win or lose. You're having a good time. You're enjoying the fight. You're enjoying the sensation of, just... I'm surprised after I was cooking, guy at my shop, the local cigar shop, was like, hey, I have this particular cigar that I mentioned earlier, and it'll take you through everything. Yeah, it doesn't take me through everything. Sad to say, I need something like my father, the judge, to get me through. I'm very happy with this. I'm stoked about this. I went out and bought a Tabernacle Double Corona because of Joe Rogan, big fan of the podcast, and I know that, I was informed by Holtz Cigar YouTube channel that, that was the brand that, brought it out. So I will have that probably on a Sunday. I might just have like a cappuccino or something in the morning, and it's a very big cigar. So, that's Michael Jordan status. Michael Jordan, Cuban, I forgot the name. Excuse me if I say it wrong, but Lagostinas, or, big boy cigars. 7x54 type deals. 7x52s. And this cigar is a cigar. This is what makes it worth being a cigar enthusiast. This is what it's about. This is what it's about. So definitely purchase some more of those. And I just can't say much. You see where I am, and I still haven't been able to get to the sim racing yet because I'm enjoying this. And I don't know how good my times are going to be after, 22 of Brother Thelonious. We're kicking back. We're enjoying the shop. Dana White, Wiz Khalifa. There's a black lady on here who's a comedian who I've been a fan of. Very good stuff. So, we'll see you at the finish. So, I know I said I wasn't going to do that. It's good or it's not. I don't know if you guys can see this pretty late at night. That's what's left. That's how good of a cigar that is. I want this to be a double Corona. I want this to be my family, MF the Judge. Give me this, the exact construction, the exact roll. Let this be a 7x54. I'm 100% this is stupid. This is stupid good. How do you make something tobacco this is level, this is Indians talking to Native Americans talking to the gods about life. That's what this is. I can't ask for a better cigar. This is, you can't see this probably, but there's nothing. This is literally my fingernail is left of this cigar. And it's stellar. Just, you can't ask for a better smoke. You can't ask for a better experience than what this cigar gave me. So, it's got me right. I'm not sure what car I'm going to get anymore, if I even get in a car, because between this 22 and the cigar, I might just pass out. And then in the morning, I have to give you guys the Tabernacle, the foundation cigar of the Joe Rogan podcast cigar, like in the double Corona, which, if it's anything like this, cigar heaven. Cigar heaven. That's what this is. So, you guys have a great night. And I'm going to pass out probably, or do some really shitty laps on Automobilista 2. So, everybody have a great night.